When he says something like that, when he makes that type of proclamation, how much confidence does that give you?
Yeah, it's very humbling. You sort of wouldn't expect him to say it because of what happens in practice and what happens in the game and how much he yells at you during that. But just very humbling, very grateful. Obviously, he's a great basketball mind and has a lot of love for the game, so you respect everything that he says. But again, just trying to continue to get better. I know with him, there's no choice. He always pushes you to be greater than you are, than you want to be, and then you even how great you think you can be. So just very grateful, humbling, and everybody has their opinions. Everybody has their player who they think is the greatest. But yeah, something like that means a lot from him.
Grace Rayner with The Athletic. As a follow-up to that, when and how did you find out that he said that? And then just how would you just reflect on your journey to this point where you are right now in your career?
Yeah, actually I was sitting right next to him, so that was even more surprising because I definitely didn't think he would say that I could hear it. But again, just everybody knows I haven't had the smoothest sailing in college. I've had injuries, a lot of adversity. But just taking whatever life throws at me, continue to conquer it with a great mentality. I've grown a lot in my faith in the way that I approach things and the way that I take care of my body and handle myself off the court. And so I think there's a lot of areas of growth, but just continue to stay humble, continue to stay hungry, and let things like that motivate me to be even better.
Tim Booth from the AP. As a follow-up to the follow-up, there's so much talent in the women's game right now. Maybe not who's the best player out there, but for both of you, who's someone that you would pay to go watch play right now?
Everybody. I mean, I got a lot of respect for the great players around the country. For me, it's the freshman class that, it's really impressive to see the spread out talent-wise. Freshman-wise, they're fearless. They come in here and just compete and are stars of the game already. But honestly, I'd pay to watch any team. This is great basketball that we're playing. Women's basketball and women's college basketball right now is at a high, and it's great to see.
I mean, me too. I think even today and this weekend, everyone's going to be flipping through the channels, and they're going to see a great game, whoever the matchup is. So I think just watching women's basketball and just to see how far we've come and how we're changing the game, it's just great to watch. I don't think you really need to pay to see us play and be great.
Kevin Pelton, ESPN.com. This can be a difficult time of year with the quick turnaround between the tournament and the WNBA draft. Is it freeing to kind of have those decisions different for the both of you, but made and out there ahead of time?
Is it? I didn't hear the. Is it?
Is it freeing to have that decision made ahead of time?
I mean, me, I like to live in the moment and stay present and stay locked into what we want to accomplish for this season. But no, I am grateful that I was just able to put it out there. But I want it to be more of a celebration than like a wrap up. Just because we still have a lot of basketball left to play, and I want to really just be present with my team and with my coaches and just with this program for the last month and for the most crucial part of our season, and which is going to be this postseason. We're 2 down. We have tomorrow to play, but no, I'm grateful for what's to come and excited for what's to come in the next level in the W. But right now, I'm just going to stay locked in and stay ready and take on one game at a time.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you want me to answer as well? Yeah, I think just having that decision out of the way lets you focus on what's ahead of you and what's right now in the present without having anything in the back of your mind. Like Aaliyah said, we can just put our whole focus into the present and trying to appreciate every moment we have now and just embrace the moments.
Lindsay Schnell, USA Today. For both of you, Paige, to your point about, women's basketball is exploding right now. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that suddenly everyone understands how awesome this game is? And I have a follow-up after you answer this.
I said this before, but women's basketball, women's sports have always been great. It's just now we're getting the attention that we deserve. Again, you see us more in the media. You see us more on Instagram, Twitter, whatever exists, and people are really starting to just watch. And you see the viewership going up in the games because people are understanding that this is great basketball, great stuff to watch. And it's entertaining. And yeah, I just think we're getting more accessibility in the media, on TV, on mainstream sports TV programs. And so, yeah, just I think more availability.
Go ahead, Aaliyah.
Yeah, I think we just also have some more advocates for the game and our game. And, we have like NBA players, WNBA players reaching back into the college game. But I think it's hitting at international level too. I know, I'm from Canada, and I hear a lot of praise for not only UConn, my team, but like just the whole NCAA and just a lot of people just tapping into it. So that's also great. But I think our game is just speaking for ourselves right now. And as our skill set is continuing to grow, the next generation is continuing to go out there and be great. I think it's just to come for us.
So then my follow-up is, I appreciate that you both think that women's basketball is worth paying money to see right now. So if you both had to draft one player in women's college basketball that's not on UConn right now, who are you picking?
To join our team?
Yeah, or if you were starting your own team, if you're going to play pickup, whatever. But we're trying to get you to tell us who your favorite players are that aren't Huskies.
I think we bias to our team.
I mean, I have a lot of choices, great choices. I think I would pick AZ Fudd, Caroline Ducharme, Ayanna Patterson, Janelle Alfie, Aubrey Griffin, Amari DeBerry to rejoin our team.
Yeah.
Any other questions for our student athletes? Go back to Lindsay. Mic on, please.
We're having mic issues. Aaliyah, when Paige said, it's kind of surprising based on how much coach yells at you in practice. You were laughing. What were you thinking when Paige said that? And also, like, when I think you were on the podium also when he made that comment post-game, or no?
No, I wasn't.
But when you inevitably saw it on social media, were you thinking, like, yeah, people need to talk about her more?
I mean, yeah. I think everyone, especially on the team, just agrees with Coach's comment. We see it every day in practice, and obviously you guys see it when we play the games, but she's a crucial part of our team, and she just makes stuff happen for us and impacts the game in so many different ways. So grateful to play alongside with her and to have these last couple moments with her before I head on to the next chapter. But no, towards his comment, I think that's just how Coach is. That's his energy. He's very tough on us, a lot of tough love on us in practice, but it's like when he does compliment us, it's like, oh, you think like that of me. And but no, as Paige said, it's just humbling. It's always you feel a boost of confidence when you hear that from him. I mean, don't get me wrong, he does mention that to us, but it is very rare. But I think it's just a part of the process, and it's just a part of the standard here at UConn, the culture that he's built. So yeah, everyone loves Coach. We love Coach.
And on ESPN.com, Aaliyah, what do you remember about playing Duke here, and what, if anything, can you take from that matchup and then having played in that building, in this building, as part of that tournament?
What I remember from playing them last time, it was a competitive game. Obviously, we got the dub, but they made us work for it. And I think what's different is we're two different teams. A year has changed both of our teams. We've got stronger, we've got faster, more athletic. So it's going to come down to specific things. But I think the one thing that we're going to focus on is just playing our game and controlling what's in our control.